everybody. I'm doing a video about alcohol, drinking. It was an addiction of mine that made my life hell over many years, and I could not see that it was making so many problems in my life. But I have now been 27 years without a drink because I didn't know at the time that your body has got a natural high. You don't need a drink to enjoy. But at the time I was under so much stress. It all started. Now, funny enough, before I met my first wife, what she did like about me that I never drank, you see. I'd been in a relationship with a woman, a girl. I was 20 when I first met my first wife, and I had just split up with a girl who I'd met when I was 18. I was 17 when I met her. I'd been going with her for 3 years. She was the love of my life, and she never believed in drinking, and I didn't drink. So I had been a few years, and even when I married my first wife, I never went out. I never drank. I didn't drink on my wedding day. My friends took me on a bachelor party at a 45-seater to this nightclub, and they were all buying me drinks, and I wouldn't drink. And they were all saying, "Come on, you can drink. It's your bachelor party," but I wouldn't drink. In fact, I went for 5 years without drinking. And my first wife loved to have friends around, and kept on telling me, go out and drink, and I wouldn't go out. I would sit in the room watching TV on my own while she was in another room with her friends. You see, me and my first wife, we had nothing in common. It was a shotgun wedding. I married her because she was expecting my first child. Because I always wanted children, but I never wanted to get married. I loved my single life, but when she was expecting my first child, I wanted to marry her because of that, because she was having my first child. And that first child is my oldest daughter, and she'll be 50 now in May this year, 2023. And she no longer talks to me because she always thought I didn't like her. Of course, she's always had a bit of problem, and she took it out on me because of the problems she had. She's gone for 30 years now, not talking to me. I can't see her talking to me now. Anyway, I'd gone for 5 years without drinking, and my wife kept on saying, go out, and what happened, I went back playing rugby, and I started drinking, and I only had 3 pints of bitter, and I got drunk. I wasn't used to it. And I started drinking all the time, and my first wife went out to work, and I was looking after the children for the work, and I started suffering with stress. You see, I was overworked, and what helped me relax was alcohol. Now, funny enough, I'm saying how bad it was. At the time, it was good, helping me relax, and I enjoyed. And for many years, I did enjoy drinking. I only drank on a weekend. Even when I split up with the first wife, I was working all week underground on the coalface, and I couldn't drink in the week and work underground. It was a job that kept me off alcohol, and it wasn't until I split up with a second wife that I then started drinking every day, and it was then it finally got hold of me, and it became an addiction and a big problem. So I finally stopped drinking 27 years ago, and as soon as I stopped drinking, I started feeling good, but not at first. You see, I had to go through withdrawal symptoms. And alcohol is a drug, you see, and I suffered for a good few months, but I was determined not to go back drinking again. Anyway, I finally now I didn't have a car. Couldn't afford a push bike when I was drinking, and now without it, now I got a new car. I've got everything. I got 2 bank accounts, and I really enjoy life now without alcohol, playing my games on my PlayStation, because I'm constantly now on a high, feeling good, feeling happy, with no need of alcohol or smoking or anything. Just being me now keeps me happy. Okay.